Welcome, YouTubers, to my 2018 February statue collection room tour. This is my basement man cave, where I have spent the last 4 years perfecting and making this the most awesome thing ever. So here, as we open the door, this is going to be the first thing you see. So first you have the Alien Warrior Sideshow exclusive bust. This is a legendary scale, so it is a 1/2 scale bust. Looks awesome. Next here is the head to the Sideshow Predator maquette, the most recently released version. And then the Predator maquette. So here we have it in all its glory. Massive, almost 28 inches tall, the exclusive with the skull trophy, the Predator triple pack movie. I like to display all my statues with the movies they're, coincide with. Here is a Sideshow Alien Warrior recast with the Alien Egg and the Alien 6-film collection. They look awesome together like this in a detolf. Next we have the Sideshow Deadpool life-size bust. This is a newer release that is absolutely amazing. Really good detail paint job, and it's huge. This thing stands, I believe, like 28 inches tall. Has tons of accessories all over it, so it's really awesome bust. Great detail. Love the grenades and this little knife, the pouches, the 2 samurai swords. Really cool. I got this custom plaque, Deadpool life-size bust, limited edition. Next is a custom Logan statue with the poster. So this is a 1/3 scale Logan, mixed media, real hair. It has really good likeness to Hugh Jackman in person. I got a battle damaged version. You can see like how he made the face, looks like it has like different battle damage and sweat. Even a little gray in his beard because it's old. Costume's battle damaged. And it's the pose from basically the movie, just him walking. Has a little X-Men comic, glossy road type base. So he's just walking on the road, battle damaged after fighting. Looks awesome. Next you have the ARH Troy statue, Achilles. This is one of my favorite movies before the whole superhero universe. This statue, I mean, technically it's not Brad Pitt, but it's close enough. And this was my favorite movie before all the Marvel movies. So I had to get this statue, and I love it. Much better than the newer version. I don't like the new version at all. I owned it, made a video, terrible statue. This one's much cooler, better base, better pose, better detail. Battle damage with tons of blood. He has a switch out spear if you don't want to do the sword. And I do both options. I love this statue. It's super cool. Got the Troy Blu-ray. So the room we're in right now is my main theater room where I have my TV. So I don't have a ton of statues down here. Next is the Gentle Giant Harry Potter 1/4 scale statues. I have Voldemort and Harry. These statues are very underrated and not many people even have them, but it's actually really good. The likeness is perfect. It's mixed media. He's holding this little magic wand. Pose looks great. It's a little wrinkled. I should probably fix that eventually. The base, this is basically it reminds me of the scene where Harry just got I don't remember the name of the movie. He just got the cup and Voldemort finally got revealed. Harry's wearing his school costume. great likeness to Harry. These are not huge, obviously, because, you know, they're kids more or less. Voldemort's a little bit bigger, but these are really cool statues, and I loved Harry Potter movies. So, there they are in this. The shelving unit I have here is a Besta TV unit, 25 inches tall, 75 inches long. Here we have the Sideshow Daston premium format exclusive holding the Dagger of Time right there. Really good statue. The detail, mixed media, the base, everything about it's awesome. Next we have Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean. Love those movies. Love this statue. I much prefer this one over the newer, most recent release of the Jack Sparrow. So these two statues look great, you know, both Disney movies, and they look awesome. So got that here in the theater room. Next, we have the Sideshow Ray from Star Wars The Force Awakens. With a print, really good likeness to Daisy Ridley, BB-8. The movie, this is the exclusive version. For the most part, I try to get the exclusive of everything. So this looks awesome. Love it. Love Star Wars. Here is the 1/3 scale bust of Harley Quinn and Joker from Prime 1. I got this at Tokyo Comic Con. And they look awesome. Their skin tone is more white than yellow as it's appearing in the camera, so. There they are. I do have video reviews of all these statues if you want to get a closer look. There I got my Yorks with Mezco Chucky guarding it. Next is my 1/3 scale Deathstroke. This is the exclusive, but I'm not displaying the exclusive currently. Deathstroke is super, super cool. One of the best 1/3 scale statues out there, in my opinion, by Prime 1. You know, I've seen pretty much all of them, and I would definitely rank this as the top 5 best 1/3 scale statues from Prime 1. You know, it looks much better in person than it does in the camera. Base is not too big, which is nice. You know, it fits on this 15-inch, like, smaller half detolf. He's just stepping. Really vibrant, awesome metal-looking costume. The detail's super good. The gun is huge and looks awesome. The sword is real metal. It's just an incredible statue. Next, we got a custom art print of Smog. And then we have my little Dark Knight Batman wall. Noble Collection Dark Knight replicas. Then the Joker art Dark Knight poster. Batman vs Superman poster. Wonder Woman poster. And then one of my favorite statues, the Reaper bust by ECC Cinemaquette. This statue is an absolute grail, and in my opinion so far, the absolute best bust out there. I got the Mondo printed custom nameplate. This statue, every time I see it, it blows my mind. The detail, the presence, the overall look. When you walk into my theater room, this is the statue that drives attention. And, you know, I haven't had anyone visit my house since I've gotten this, but I'm very certain once they do, this is going to be the statue they're going to be looking at. With that just epic looking mouth and the detail, the veins, this paint effect, the size, it is an absolute grail. Next is Vader by Iron Studios. This one's Statue of the Year last year. Comes with multiple poses, switch out parts. Got a poster printed behind it with the exact same pose, basically. You know, and this statue is absolutely incredible. The detail, mixed media. You know, this is sculpted, but it looks like it's real cloth. The base, it's from Hoth, from Empire Strikes Back. Got the Star Wars Saga collection. Basically displaying all my Star Wars statues in the theater room. Next, we got Darth Maul exclusive with poster. So you can see this with a custom, like, cape, just like in the background. There's the exclusive part. Now this and Vader both have light up. I definitely prefer this Maul over the newer release. I just prefer the action pose. Next is Kylo Ren. Kylo is incredible, and I absolutely love it. My poster is falling. Looks like I'll need to get a new piece of tape back there. But here's Kylo Ren. No exclusive on him, it's just a regular. However, I sort of made mine an exclusive with this custom printed melted Vader helmet and a life-size Hasbro Kylo Ren helmet. Yeah, that tape lost all function back there. I'll need to fix that paint. So that's basically the Star Wars collection, you know, with Ray on the opposite side. And then here we have the custom art print by Olivia from Sideshow. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, Batman vs Superman. Incredible art print. I just made a video on that, so you can check that out if you want to get a better look. Wonder Woman God Killer life-size sword. Incredible. And my favorite Justice League and Avengers poster. You know, my two main, you know, DC Marvel. That's my security camera. Here we got the half-scale Terminator Endoskeleton. This is from Terminator 2. This is by Sideshow Collectibles. Half-scale with light-up function. Custom art print by Sideshow Collectibles. Looks awesome here. I have that on this white shelf I got from Amazon with the Terminator 2 4K movie. I highly recommend purchasing that as it's really good quality. Next, here's some posters. Transformers, Jurassic Park, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Above there in the empty spot, I'll be getting the Chronicle 1/5 scale female bust of the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. Next, you have a custom Joker bust with Bale Batman. 1/4 scale Hot Toys. So here they are. I really like the pose I did with Batman. The Joker bust, incredible likeness. It looks so much better in person. The detail is really effing good. Dark Knight 4K. I'm a big fan of 4K movies. I've been buying them a lot lately. Here's the Bale Batman. Have him looking slightly down, sort of like that poster. So there's that. And then one of my other half scales, the Man of Steel Superman. This is from Batman vs Superman by Prime One Studios. Got a poster behind it, the 4K movie, life-size Superman. Don't even know what the heck that's called. But this is the best Superman statue out there. The detail, pose, base, likeness is second to none. You know, the face likeness is so incredible. The detail in the face. It's hard to get a good look with the lighting because I have this overhang low ceiling that the lighting's not as good as it could be. So I've installed some of these lights here. But this Superman's the best one out there. I've seen them all. You know, the 1/3 by Prime One. This one blows it out of the water. It's much better likeness and better pose. You know, and it has a nice shiny look because it's like metal body underneath. 42 inches tall. It's my tallest statue I own. Looks incredible. I got these two custom art prints of the Avengers and Justice League. So, you know, when I'm watching TV, this is my setup more or less. It's incredible. Got a 75-inch 4K TV, Wii U, Xbox One S, PlayStation Pro, VR, the whole setup, Dolby Atmos surround sound. Next is my other half-scale Sideshow Iron Man Mark 7 Avengers. Incredible. Of course, it has a light-up feature, which looks awesome. Iron Man poster. I love that poster behind it. I think it looks awesome. Underneath is the Sideshow Iron Man 3, Iron Patriot, and Mark 42 maquette. For the price, these are pretty freaking awesome. They're not too expensive. They're action posed, good bases. The light up on my Iron Patriot stopped working. Classic. That's the problem with light up functions is, you know, when it's on, it looks incredible, but you can't keep it on because the battery will die. And then eventually the battery just goes out and the statue loses resale and you no longer have the light up function. So I don't use light ups too often. So next we go here into my main movie room. So the door can only open so much just because I have shelving. We turn on the light. And here's what we got. Let me go ahead and get my light up feature real quickly. Hold on. Oh, apologies. Alrighty, so here we got PCS Caesar, life-size endoskeleton, Endo 1/4 with Arnold 1/4. Let's get some better close-ups on here. Super cool. This room is mostly 1/4 scale life-size busts. Few 1/6. Of course, this does have a light-up function. Super cool. Love the endoskeletons with the light up. They look so much cooler. And the new Sideshow Endoskeleton premium format Arnold. Love that Arnold. It's super cool. These two pair very well together. Next, we have the Hellboy 1/4 scale from Hellboy 2, as well as the Hellboy Right Hand of Doom 1-to-1 replica. I think these two perfectly pair together. Yeah, it just looks awesome. Next is the Sideshow Indiana Jones Temple of Doom premium format pair with Molar Ram and Indy. Exclusive on both. As well as I got the chalices from a custom pedestal. Likeness is incredible. The detail in mixed media. This is old school Sideshow at its best. Love, love, love the bases with the skulls on it. Molar Ram is huge, holding the burning heart and the look on his face. It's really, really awesome. Next we have the Avatar. Got the exclusive on both. Although I prefer the regular on Jake. Here they are. These are probably more like a 1/5 scale. They do fit in great with 1/4 because they're roughly 1/4-ish size, but these creatures are much bigger. So, you know, they're like 20 inches tall. But I loved Avatar, and these statues are incredible. The detail's really good, and likeness. Looks like it's just a, you know, came right out of the movie. It's absolutely perfect. Next, Weta, Ghost in the Shell, Major, and Geisha. Both have light up, both look better in person, especially Scarlet. The Major looks much better in person than in film and in pictures. Actually has really good likeness to Scarlet, despite what you see here in the camera. The Geisha's perfect. Both have light up, both very cool. Next is future display spots for G.I. Joe from Prime 1. Next we have Prime 1, Transformers, Optimus, and Lockdown. These two statues are absolutely phenomenal. Transformers are some of the most detailed, coolest statues I own. Regardless of what anyone says, the Transformer statues are probably the most detailed statues out there. Obviously, they're almost 100% museum pose. None are really action pose due to the complexity of the statue, but they are so detailed and cool. It blows my mind. That's why I own so many of them. Next is Lockdown with the extra lockjaws. Absolutely incredible. Love it. Next, Sideshow Red Sonja with custom art print. Exclusive. Fell in love with this statue the moment I saw it at Comic-Con, when I saw it in video. Just the whole base, pose, sexiness factor, detail, everything about it's phenomenal. One of the best 1/4 scale statues out there. Next, ARH Medusa. Incredible statue, huge, simple but incredible. Currently have the broad top removed, showing the boobies. So warning, kids. Next is Sideshow Baby Doll and 300. There we go. And of course, 300 Rise of Empire set. This one is by Gentle Giant. Incredible detail to the actress. Love these statues. Really, really good. Love how they display together. And these two display very well together, you know, both by Michael Bay, and both have really good detail and likeness. So these two pair very well together, actually. All right, next is the Predator bust. When you walk into this room, this is really the first thing you see, this absolutely massive Predator bust. Over 35 inches tall, you know, the red colors and giant chest, the cannon. It's absolutely beastly, the biggest bust I've seen. Love it. And I got it stupidly cheap for like half cost of what it retails for, with free delivery. So mine even has a custom underbase to make it even taller. But I've glossed up the mouth and eyes a little bit. But this bust is incredible. Underneath, I got the Wonder Woman DC on horse with art print. That one is not too bad. Alright, next we come over here. We have Weta Balrog. Super cool, love it. Looks great down there. Next, Matrix Studio Shockwave. Mine is damaged, light up does not work, but in this video you can't tell. And most of the time I can't either. Plus I don't use light ups often, and I got it for free, so it's an awesome statue. I would have loved it more had the whole transaction been more smoother and it wasn't damaged, but for what it is, it's an incredible statue. The Sideshow Shockwave is much better. I would buy it, but since I already own this and I got it for free, I'm not going to bother spending $2,500 on the Sideshow one. Or I mean the Prime one. Alright, and then underneath here, we have the Smog by Weta. Super cool detailed statue.